How's it, guys? Yeah, so in this video, I'm going to be going over how to set up copy trading and also how to make sure you copying and following the right people. So there are a couple of copy trading people on the platform, including myself. So I'm going to go over what strategy I use, and also I'll go over a couple of strategies what other people use as well. So this is for CoinW only. So if you guys are wondering what platform this is, there will be a link in my YouTube description. Make sure you guys check out that, and you will get a bonus once you signed up using my link. So let's get started first on how to set up copy trading. So if you click on search CoinW, right, on the web browser, right, you click it, this is what comes up, okay? So what you want to click on, you want to click on copy trading, yeah, over here, which is at the top left. So you click on copy trading there, and this is what the page comes out like. Okay, so there's a couple of people in the front here. We have Boris, William, John Lynn, and Dylan, so which is myself, and there's also a whole bunch of people here below. Okay, so we're gonna go over how to set it up, and then I'll kind of show you guys how to actually um, look at the strategies that we are using. So let's just say you like the look of Boris, you click on follow, and it shows you the statistics of him, shows you his win rate on most coins, his winning loss ratio, his profit and loss per coin over the last 3 weeks, the copy trading over here, the copy order history shows you all of his wins and losses, and yeah. So obviously, if you like the look of Boris, you can always click on him and then you click follow. So then for me, similar, it shows you my statistics over here. My win rate is a little bit less than Boris's, but I do trade a lot more, and it shows you my copy order history over here. I haven't really had a loss in a while, but it's yeah. This is how you have a look at what is happening. Okay, so when you click on the person, you want to make sure that you're following their right strategy. So for me, I'm more of a short-term trader. So what that means is I trade short-term time frames regularly. So every day I'll be taking trades. Like today, I took a trade on Aave, and it was relatively a small trade. I took one there and one there. Closed at 4% and 8%. And I had a smaller loss yesterday. So I trade every single day, even on the weekends. But yeah, my strategy is very short term time frame. I use a little bit of higher leverage to get those fees generating. Yep. So you want to make sure that you click on follow, and then you say follow over here. Then this is the page that is given to you, right? So basically, what does this mean? Asset to equity at copy trade. So let's just say you have funds in your futures account. Okay, you want to transfer. Let's just say you have $100. You want to be transferring the $100 to this. Okay, so because I don't have available funds in my USDT account, this is just a random account. You want to be transferring what you have in your account to the copy trading. So that is the equity that is put towards the copier, right? So as a follower, you want to be putting. Let's just say you have $300 in your account, and you only want to put $100 to follow um, myself or Boris or any of the guys that I will be going over. Then you just put it over there. Okay. So let's just say you put $100 towards me, then what that means is it will be $100 allocated towards copy trading. But the thing is, if you have $100 as equity, you shouldn't really be putting $100 per trade, because the risk management on that is not 100%. Whereas you should be following a risk management of 5%, even 1 to 5%, or small account, you can go as high as 10%. So you want to keep that $100. For example, we do $100 there, and then fixed amount you want to be putting. If it's $100, you can use $10 per trade, something like that. Which means that every single time that I place a trade, we'll put $10 towards that trade. The thing is with that is, let's just say I open 10 trades. Well, then you will be applicable to all of those 10 trades, because if you're putting $10 per trade on a $100 account, it means that I can trade 10 positions at once, right? And that's obviously, if my win rate is 68 to 70%, then 7 out of those 10 trades, you would be in the win. So you want to make sure that you're maximizing all of the positions that I'm opening on my end, because then it will open on your end. So it's all about understanding that, you know, if you have a small amount of money, well, then you should putting small amount of margin per trade, because I'm opening more than 1 to like 1 to 2 positions per trade, and then sometimes during the day I open 10 positions. So you need to make sure that you're maximizing that on your behalf. Okay. Then you come down and it says copy trades. These are all the futures pairs in CoinW. You want to make sure that these are all on blue/purple. If you click on that, you'll see that it goes white, which means that you won't have access to that pair that I will be trading. Yeah. You want to keep that on fixed amount. Position types, you want to just keep it on a reference trader. Or you can have isolated or cross depending on what you want. Okay, so I would leave it a reference trader, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Make sure that it's on reference, which basically just means whatever I do, it will do on your behalf. Okay. Um, Leverage, keep it a reference trader. If you use fixed leverage, if you want to be more conservative, you can even use fixed leverage, which means you can put that down to as low as like 10 or 5, up to you, right? If you want to be more of a swing play in the market, whereas my strategy is more short term, then you can put your leverage a bit lower. Okay, so it's up to you. But what I would suggest is just doing reference trader, unless you're following someone that is doing 100x leverage or 50x leverage, because it doesn't make sense. Okay, risk control, you can just keep that unchecked. But basically, this is something that you can use. So let's just say I'm in a trade and it goes negative 10%, and that's where you want to cap yourself. Then you can even put your 10%, and then once it hits a negative 10%, you'll be out of the position. Whereas the take profit ratio is exactly the same, but it's in reverse. Okay, so you can have that. If it goes to 20% positive, then you'll be out of the trade. But it's up to you. You can play around with these settings, but I'll just suggest doing reference trader. Makes more sense. Okay, and then you click save, and then we should be in. Okay, so now that I'm following myself. Okay. So the thing is, with my strategy, it's very short term time frames. So I normally trade for the fees. So I'll do five to 10 trades a day. Um, Basically just trying to get the rebates coming in the next day, because we obviously with CoinW we offer a daily rebate payout. So normally most exchanges only do a monthly, but whereas CoinW we do a daily payout. So if you follow me, you'll be expected to get daily fees generated every day. Whereas with Boris, he's more of a swing swing trader, so he's more long term. You'll get higher percentage return, but you won't be generating those fees. So it's also, you just need to ask yourself what you want. You want to be generating fees every day and making a daily income, or do you want to just be getting um, profits on a daily basis? So it's, yeah, you have to ask yourself, what do you want to do with your money? So for Boris, he's a swing trader. I'm a scalper. So just ask yourself which is better for you. I mean, I can't make the decision for yourself. Um, but yeah, that is something that you need to make sure that you guys understand strategies of these guys. So Boris, swing trader. This guy over here, if you have a look here, he is more of a 28. He's more of a scalper like myself. He also just trades for the fees. You can see that he's trading for the fees here. On a 20x, you need to make sure that you above more than 2.4%. You can see sometimes he's a bit less, but majority of the time he's just trading for the fees here. He's actually very well over here. So this guy's more of a scalper like myself. Don Lin, have a look at this guy. He is more of a, yeah, you need to be careful with this guy, because he, I mean, he's using very high leverage, so you're going to be getting those fees. You're going to be getting a lot of fees during the day. But the problem is, you can see that on his followers' earnings over here, he's getting minuses even on a positive trade. So what that means is his trades are going into the negative, and he's holding it for a long period of time, because he has capital in his wallet, right? But if you're following him with $100, and you're doing $50 per trade or $10 per trade, what it's going to do is, because he's using cross margin, it's going to start taking, once it goes minus 100%, it's going to start taking all of the funds in your futures account and start funding that trade. So essentially, you could actually end up losing that account. So just watch out for this. If you want to follow him, maybe just go on the lower side of leverage, because he will be generating you very, very nice fees. But I mean, just watch out for that, especially because he's using cross margin. Yeah. So Yeah, the top, I've gone over the top guys. I'm not too sure about these guys over here. So yeah, obviously Boris long term. If you want to make money on the like long term basis, whereas with me, um, I'm more of a daily scalper, which is basically just trying to get the fees generated within the day. Yeah, I hope this has helped. Yeah, thanks so much for joining, and hope you guys will give me a follow, and also make sure that you do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys today with the video.